Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 3 as the United States of America. We are doing exceptionally well in the Pacific, having invaded Japan and slowly moving across the bulk of things over there. The German campaign has been fine. I mean, we haven't at any point started a real push against Germany. We were mostly just trying to pull some pressure away from the Soviet front, which we've done. In fact, my AI has finally done, I just recently, last episode, the episode before, I don't remember, it sort of just automated the AI here. And somewhere after that, the Germans decided to leave. Well, after that, they've gone and done the thing that I was hoping to do. I hadn't realized it would, we'd developed so much, is I really want to be able to split, isolate all these guys and take everything on the coast here. In particular, that would deal with the problem of the German flotilla picking off my transports, which happened last episode, which I'm a little unpleased about. Interesting. Now, I could take over, but let me just say, I'm going to hint to the AI that, you know what would be really nice? Is if you could take all the forts here, because, or the bases here, because these guys shouldn't get any supply, unless they can route it through Vichy, but Vichy is currently neutral, so I don't know if they can set up a land trade route, and I think the answer is no. So, this fleet here, what we really want you to do is patrol off the coast of what's left of France and take care of that for me. That would be lovely. We've got some more light ships coming this way as well. Got the destroyers, which should give it some good vision, so hopefully that'll work out, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, this AI is still set to be relatively defensive. I think I might go ahead and tell it to be attack it and use the air offensively. It doesn't really have a navy, so that part of it is a little bit moot. But lost the battle. Oh, that was just an air battle. It's hardly relevant for our purposes over here. We'll probably lose lots of planes, but as long as it, you know, wears down the Japanese, do a little bit of bombardment, all that kind of stuff, that'll be okay. Plus, we'll win plenty of them as well. We're advancing. We're about to take another important center here in Nagoya, which is going to be worth quite a bit. Now, I did set you on attacking, but I am telling you that it would be nice if you focused on going south. I could also split this up into like a couple of different army operations or something like that. Have one army keep this front. But I think we're going to be okay. And if we can push down here quickly enough before the Germans decide that there's a real threat to the Western Front once more, then we should be able to tear through all this. If we, as long as we stop any ships from going through here. In fact, I'm very tempted on my navy, which is where, down here. I'm going to go ahead and split off one of my destroyers. They're only level 1 destroyers. You are going to be doing convoy raiding in this area, and otherwise being completely passive. Because if we can starve these guys out of supplies, it'll be really easy to tear through this area. We cut them off, and then prevent them from getting any convoys through their ports. We should be okay. Alright, a couple of skirmishes here and there. Continue to push up here. Everyone is still moving. There's no one that is static, except people who literally can't move yet, because they just finished a fight, which is fine. Okay, we've got everything taken out down here. I think we're going to take over the entire island of Japan. Now, I don't know if that's going to be enough victory points to cause them to surrender or not, but if it does, we'll have simplified our situation considerably. Tank Tac is actually ahead. It is October, though. I'm not going to go and reset that. We're going to leave them in the queue, because by the time they start working in, it won't be that far ahead anyway. Kyoto battle, but again, that's probably just an air battle. Cognac down here. Yeah, we don't have a massive amount of troops. We did just deploy a few extras over here. Would have been nice if we could have brought over all the new guys, but we couldn't. Now, I don't know if this is the... Now, see, the German fleet's not even in port anymore. And this was a thing. Like, if you read up... Oh, because we've got that port. Damn it. I should have just literally parked you out here. If you read up about some of the World War II stuff, or watch some of the things, a lot of them don't deal with the Battle of the Pacific or the Atlantic that much. You know, they did talk about the convoy things and whatever. But there's cool stuff like hunting down a specific German battleship. I think that was happening in Norway, and like, you know, finding out where it was and trying to kill it like multiple times. It was a big deal. Fleet hiding was a big thing, and now we've got this German fleet maybe out here that is potentially going to threaten some of my transports. Having the destroyer out and about is actually good, because the destroyer's got good spotting ability. I mean, even if it is a first-generation destroyer. Or continue to push out over here, which is great. A little bit of a plane battle still. Select all you guys. Yeah, no one is just idle. They either can't move or they are moving, so that's all good. In fact, some of the guys with the X's of not being able to move might also still have some movement queued up. I think that still works that way. Well, a bit of a counterattack there. That'll be dangerous. We are continuing to push out there. It'd be very nice to grab Paris. I don't know how much damage we're going to need to liberate France completely, but we'll see how it goes. Meanwhile, okay, Vichy France is still not in the fight. I can, however, and I don't know why this is, I can declare war on them. I guess because we have 0% neutrality. We're not neutral at all anymore, so we could declare war on Vichy France, which we may want to do, even though they're not in the Axis, because they are going to be giving Germany some stuff. In particular, I think, if we look at our victory conditions over here, we need to complete 12 of these 15 victory conditions. Right now we have 1. Some of that could involve Operation Torch, which is doing some stuff in Africa. Overlord is rescuing Paris, Dunkirk, and Marseille, which were basically there, although it doesn't count until 43. In any case, that should hopefully be okay. Luxembourg, Paris counts as its own thing as well. Brussels, Italy, Berlin. So there's some stuff over here. Belgium. So we don't have to do everything, though. In fact, we really don't have to touch Africa at all. I think we'll be fine. There's enough victory condition stuff over here. It'll be interesting to see if we can topple Japan. Japan's only worth one of those criteria, but it does completely transform our war efforts to an extreme. In fact, at that point, we'll have a navy that we won't really know what we want to do with, which is cute. All right, do that. Continuing to advance over here. That battle is working, though. Yeah, they have no organization. They might be completely out of supply. I don't know. I don't get information of supply of their territory, unfortunately. So I don't know what the status is. Ourselves, we have lots of supplies. Everything's coming in well through multiple ports, so that's good. Trade offer from Vichy France. Sure, Vichy France. We'll do some trading. I don't know. All right, fleets. Lost the Battle of Tokyo. Again, that's just, I think, an airplane battle. Slowly pushing in here. It'll be really nice if we can pull that off. But it does mean we've thinned things out a little bit here. I did turn on in this HQ. Oh, no, I didn't turn on unit reorganization. I think I have to, so that these individual dudes actually fit into an order of battle somewhere. It might lead to some weirdness over here. We'll see. Maybe I had it on for a while and then I toggled things at some point. That seems very likely. Okay, meanwhile, Japan. I don't have these guys automated. I just have big, like, directions given to them. I maybe should automate them, but I'm pretty sure we can just sort of be crazy aggro over here and we're going to be fine. Are you out of supply? You are. Why is that? I mean, here's where it comes in. That should be that distribution center. Yeah, supplied from Osaka. And then we've also got specific extra carried stuff over here. I think it's fine. It's probably just maybe some infrastructure limitation and damage, a little bit of damage. I think they'll get supplied fine in a moment. Okay, we do have a lot of people who are not currently moving. All right, so who? You over here. Right, you were instructed to take that port, which you successfully did. Are we going to beeline into Tokyo from here? I don't know if we'll beeline exactly, but let's do that, and then you are already doing that, which is going to be good. Excellent. Okay. Who else over here? Isn't moving. We got someone... Oh, over here. None of you guys are. Well, there's another port over there, so we'll definitely do that, and then probably come up the coast, at least up to the river. Maybe we won't blindly walk across the river, but we'll continue from there. You have Alpine troops. Interesting. More research efficiency. Hooray! Less strategic bombing organization penalty. All right, that's fine. I don't know if we'll re-queue that one up, though. And we'll get rid of the mechanical computing as well. All right, keep going. Seriously, you really don't have, like... I don't know. Can you get you to slowly move into Osaka? Because Osaka's where the source of supplies are, and presumably we should be okay at that point. I don't know. We do have a lot of stuff happening. We have a lot of fighting going on, which I believe uses extra supply. So that might be part of it. What is your national unity, Japan? So we have to go intelligence for that. Oh, it actually bumped upwards. Again, this is an estimate, right? We can increase the accuracy by sending more spies or appointing ministers with this specialty, which I think is the political specialty, for example. They have some dissent. Again, this is an estimation. Oh, winning more battles over here. Again, I don't kind of want to aggro the German war machine on this side of things. I really want to finish this off before the Germans come back. Well, that's a free win against just a core. You know, just an HQ. You guys are moving up. I think... Battle of Cognac. Automating these guys may be the right thing to do. They really don't have a whole lot of people, but it turns out, like, I don't have a whole lot of people, and they don't. Hey, we got Veteran Army. We won, like, I don't know, 100 battles or something like that. Bonus to leadership, organization, and land organization. Beautiful. Da-da-da, 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 da-da. Okay. Still want that to happen. And, okay. More troops. That's good. And these are light cruisers. Merge you guys up and then send you out way in the middle over here for some patrol. Sure, aggressively patrol. I don't know. Semi there just to spot things. Our Atlantic and Pacific. So Pacific here is finally going to make it there. Good. And the Atlantic, what's left of it, I'm going to go and send you back to Boston as well. And we'll see if we can't pick up some actual troops there soon enough. Is that the last of the light cruisers? There's probably some more, because there's always more. We've got all the tanks queued up now. We actually have more IC than we have stuff in production. We're definitely going to ask for some more armor brigades. Oh, I forgot to save the version with the self-propelled artillery. Oh, we don't have enough manpower to queue this up. Alright, so we'll just queue up a 5 there, and then we'll wait. Okay, planes under attack over here. Whatever. Here too. I mean, we could watch the air battles. That's fine. You guys... Oh, some of you guys are not moving. Yeah, this is a good excuse, I think, for engaging the AI. We may be able to do some cutoff here, which would be nice to do. Like that to that. And actually, I'll just break one of you guys off here. And do that. And just gain some pure bulk territory. But we might just be able to cut these guys off and take them out of commission completely, which would be wonderful. On the battle. Yep, hey, hey. So here we might be able to do a surround, but it'd be tricky, and they're already moving away. There we go. The Tirpitz. I think the battleship that was responsible for sinking a lot of those transport troops. It would be very, very, very nice if we could kill you outright. You actually stay here and be on aggressive duty, because you might be able to catch this guy as he tries to run away. I mean, I know you're only a destroyer, but you might be able to stop them up. There we go. Let's break off the Texas. Let's secede with Texas. I'm going to move you down there. Texas, you're going to go and repair up over here. Even if we don't catch him, what we are going to do is keep the fleet here. He must be parked. Interesting that we don't actually have the vision. Oh, no, he can't. We have that. The only place he could go is down there. We lost him. Damn it, we did lose him. But yeah, let's go and just blockade the last of their ports over here, since we did catch that one. Alright, more battles going through here. Okay, listen. Japan HQ. I'm going to automate you. You're going to be blitzing. And try to be as aggressive as possible. Also, these planes here, I'm going to make sure to add them to the HQ so that they get automated. That way I don't have to remember to like set more missions for them and whatnot. Especially as we gain more territory, things get moved. They'll also deal with resting the ships, or the planes. Alright, that's pretty good. And what do we have to deploy? More infantry in Boston. Okay, that's quite a lot. We get the transports there. Hopefully they won't get killed this time. Don't know where that German fleet went. Any battles we do on the coast, we'll get the bombardment as well, which is nice here. That is quite the engagement. Although it's not going as bad as you might expect. Alright, we're going to keep advancing over here. Oh, I should probably explicitly tell this front where I want it to go. Basically, I'm just going to flag all the the victory point locations. Now again, Japan has a lot of territory on the mainland over here, which has some victory points, and they might not surrender. Taking the island of Japan might not be enough to get Japan to actually surrender. With that in mind, let's go ahead and, it might be a little late at this point, but let's go and set disrupt national unity as the singular goal of our spies over here. That is going to be their top priority over here. Espionage was nice, but yeah, let's try to weaken their national unity and encourage them to surrender a little bit faster, which we're also going to do with some of our strategic bombardment. Here you go, Greece. We took a little bit of a hit there because of our convoy warfare, probably because we're sending stuff to Greece and other things like that. All right, planes. Down to 15 manpower. Oh, another fleet. Belongs to Japan. Lost the battle. Yep. Won another battle somewhere else. Engaged some more troops over there and there. That is quite the battle. Wow. Their aircraft carrier caught. Won the Battle of Angerville. Okay. So with a blitz, I mean, the AI will, like, just attack, which I think is fine at this point, because I think we have overwhelming force on the island. Although, you can see here, they are defending some of these ports, which is not really what I'm looking for, AI. Tell you what, instead of automating the theater, I'm going to automate the army group. Because then you don't concern yourself with holding territory. You don't recognize sort of the natural borders. You just go after the bits that I tell you to go for. So that's going to be that to start off with. Cool, cool. And then I can take this HQ. Oh no, that's just an HQ, literally an HQ. Okay, there we go. That's better. I think it makes sense to automate the theater over here for now if I'm going to do this. Although, again, I could have broken up a bit of a splinter thing. Germany might be getting more troops over here. They might be responding to me. Every time I get close to Paris, they start to get kind of nervous. We've got some more infantry over here. So the real big question is, will I be able to get these guys over safely? All right, transport fleet, group U. And we're going to put you all on there. There we go. I mean, we have a naval presence. We have this, we have that. We have these buzzing around. I have some little light cruisers going around. Actually, hold on. I don't know if that matters, but your stance should no, not transport. Well, rebase passively to there. Okay. Back and forth, back and forth. There's Dieppe. We keep fighting over there. Another port, though, which is really nice. Although we have more than enough supply here. Even with extra people, assuming we got them there, we're going to be fine. This HQ, well, actually, both HQs are saying we need more stuff. The other HQ was saying it before when it was the HQ that was automated, or the theater that was automated as opposed to the army group. Another light cruiser. Deploy it in Boston. And do some patrolling over here. To keep an eyeball out for things, buddy. All right. Super nervous about my fleet. Wow, total 19 people died in an entire battle. Okay, what I can do if I am nervous is I can pull back my actual battleship over here and try to sort of keep it in the area. I mean, I could combine it together into one big fleet, but then the problem is I think the transports really slow you down. As far as I can tell, most people do not tend to pair your military ships with your transports in a literal fleet. You just sort of like move them in the same proximity, if anything else. So we should have good vision here with all of our, we've got some destroyer groups, we got our light cruisers. I mean, light cruisers don't have the same sort of scanners as the destroyers, but they do okay. Oh, I can't actually reach that far. Over there. There we go. That probably also means the Germans can't reach quite that far, hopefully. I don't see why they would. They couldn't possibly have a port closer. I mean, maybe they have somewhat better fuel systems or something like that, but that's it. So there's my transports again. I mean, this isn't the biggest fleet ever, but all they really had is, what, like a battleship and a couple other random stuffs kicking around? So we should be able to at least challenge them, sort of on a one-to-one. Okay, we're advancing in Japan, fell back maybe a little in France, but overall we're okay. Alright, let's go and put you back on patrol off the coast. Chile? Sure. Alright, some of these are still not automating the way that I want. Alright, no automation then. Well, I don't know. It's going to happen, right? Sure. Tell you what, start off with, we're just going to set Tokyo as your goal. You don't have to be blitzing, just be attacking. But Tokyo is your goal. Take that first, then we'll deal with the rest. Let's make sure we've got a nice fat fleet. You're not in the greatest of shape. Neither are you. Probably taking some air bombard. But let's still put you off the coast of Tokyo. And then afterwards, hopefully we'll remember to move you out of there. And get you some repairs. Excellent. Still making progress down here. Again, these guys should mostly be choked off of supplies. They could potentially get some in from the port, but, well, I don't know. I don't know. We might be sinking the transports. We might not be. I'm not sure. But there's going to be a limited amount of flow there as well. Bit of a patrol. Okay, our transports have arrived, which is great. Now I'm going to tell my guys to be off the coast here. Again, we'll get the land bombardment bonus for all the naval battles. Plus, if there's any ships here when we arrive, then they'll get ejected into the sea, and we should be able to sink them, which would be lovely. And the other big thing is, once we finish this, all these troops can then get completely moved over to this front, which will assist. And these bad boys. Yes. So I guess I'm going to have to do it this way. Just add you to the European HQ one at a time. European HQ does do reorganizing, so it'll create cores and whatnot and attach them to appropriate places. Or maybe inappropriate places, because AI going to AI. But for now, this is going to be fine. Again, no tanks. Who needs tanks? They're overrated. They're not overrated. They're actually super good. I probably should have combined. So there's still a lot of those stupid, like, garrison level stuff in here. Detach, merge. And then detach, merge. Okay. European, 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 European. You go Europe. You go Europe. There we go. I could have attached it to local cores as well. It still would have fallen under the European HQ sort of job, but there we go. Okay, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with what's going on here. We actually have a very thin front now with Germany, which is great. Again, without sort of tanks, we may have limited amount of breakthrough capabilities, but overall we're doing fine. We've got a lot of ports for a lot of supply. We've got no problems with doing that whatsoever. It's a far cry from when we were maintaining this one province, but grabbing that one province paid out so well. Everything we've done has been based on the fact that we held on to that for a long time. We did do a second landing, but that one province made a big difference, and we just hit them when they were weak, and then just held on tight for everything we were worth. Getting encirclement over here. Hopefully before that battle actually gets won, so we can properly cut him off and kill him. Come on, get in there. I'll let him finish the move. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to do one way or another. At that point, does it start another fight? Hey, decryption machine. So we get a little bit more information about where people are. Oh, some German, serious German appearances now. A bit of naval battle. Okay, I think we did go and stack wipe that. Excellent. I'm going to re-add you to a nearby core, and then once again, you'll be part of the automated chain. Are there still ships around here? Can we still catch them out? You... Oh, we've lost some of these ships, actually. Oh, no, no, that's right. We already had... It was a stack of 9 because we left some guys behind to something else. You're going to go there. You're going to rebase over there. Get some repairs, and then we'll deal with you again. What do we have? We have a bunch of planes. Oh, yeah, we can't deploy them here. Deploy everything over here. And then what I'm going to do is... poop sticks. Merge you like that, and assign you to the European HQ, which will automatically move things over to the front. Merge you, and move you to the European HQ. So you guys will all get rebased over and help out over there, or you should. We enforced conquer on Japan. We was taking Tokyo, and that was required for the fall. Are you guys seriously not redeploying over here? All right, let me pop you out. Rebase you over here. Okay, we're gonna look at Japan in a second. I know everyone's really excited, but give me a second. And then we're gonna rebase you over here. And we'll deal with you in a moment. And what else do I have to build? Oh, some more wings, some more ships. Good God. Okay, let me drop them over into Boston. And then merge you guys, and then I'm gonna send you to here. We'll revisit you later. Japon! It's ours! We've enforced a surrender on them. So, that dealt with that. What does that do for someone like Manchukuo? Okay, so you're no longer a puppet. No, you're still a puppet. Enforce conquer, but we didn't, like, puppet you or anything. We just have all of your territory. Okay, well. We're going to toggle on the AI, just tell you to be defensive. All these Marines are just going to sit here. I definitely don't want to lose control over Japan, so yeah, it's kind of tempting. We can edit the theater. Okay, that's already there. If we make sure that you own some of the landing ships, which are parked where these days? Actually, that's a great question. Where the hell are you? There. No, that's not all of them, but let's cancel your move and add you to Japan HQ. That should enable you to, like, get moved around and stuff like that. So you're part of the HQ, which is good. Seriously, though, where's the, they all have cool, funky names. Oh, I guess you were part of the Pacific Theater, probably. Oh, did you get out of Japan a long time ago? I actually don't know where the rest of my transports are. Did they all get, like, bombed in port and got destroyed or something along the way and I missed it? I have no idea how I lost those guys, but you know what? It's fine. It doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't matter. This whole front is now considered to be pretty darn secure. That probably liberated the Philippines? Oh, no. Technically, Japan still controls that. So tell you what, Japan HQ. I'd like it very much if you could liberate the Philippines. Not that it matters, actually. We don't have this as part of a victory condition. Actually... I think we do have to claim, we have to free up some of the territory that you've claimed to be able to get you to flip completely. Like, oh, here's some Japanese territory that is still independent. Okay, I think that might be part of it. So we do need to do some more invasions. Can I just trust you to do it automatic? Would you do that? I don't know. I just say, like, let's target this port over here. So, some of our fleets are still buzzing around back here. I mean, that's not a particularly big one, but that's okay. Let's rebase you to here. What else we got? We got some tactical bombers over here. We can move you over there as well. We got some planes here. Wait, you're part of the European HQ? How did that happen? Let's not put you in any HQ for a second here, because... Or maybe we will put you in Japan HQ, but we won't automate Japan after all. Let's take that off. Okay. Philippines, got more planes over here. Indeed you do. Let's get you in there. You're part of the European HQ as well. What the hell? Why is the European HQ putting territory over here? So you're this sort of light bluish color, right? Do you actually have territory assigned to you over here? That's all Pacific. Let's make that Japan. I have no idea. That's bizarre. Does that seem bizarre to anyone else? I don't know. Where can we go? We can go to air map mode, which actually will help show us things. Because those are moving. Anywhere we see the range circles means we've got some planes there. You're already being rebased. Good. It's both of you. And then we don't have anything else just kicking around over here. We do have some planes over here. We're being rebased that way. Yeah, let's remove you from Con US East. And deploy you over here as well. And you, your dive bomber wing, are also going to get deployed over here. Okay. So we're going to try to smack around what's left of China and I guess puppet them. That's probably what needs to happen. Or, you know, we just annex them outright as opposed to enforcing this sort of conquer over here, which just flipped some of their terrain. If we go and puppet all of China or Japan or do something like that, then I think they'll no longer count as being part of the Axis. And we've gone this far, we may as well finish it up. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.